Hola, Tutush. Hello, everyone. My name is Bowen. Today is September 23rd, 2024. Today, I want to talk about, I think it's a big topic for me. Hopefully, I can express my thoughts well. This morning, I listened to BBC. Is regarding African countries, famine problems, being hungry to death. You know, this is a big human disaster for people, you know, for me to understand, because we're just average people. I never thought about, you know, in this world, there are still a lot of people, they don't have food when it's time for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. For me, you know, I just couldn't link something from our life to them. I guess as average people, probably a sad thing for us to think about that when we are aware of people, they don't have food in this world to feed their kids, to feed their parents, to feed themselves. I don't know how to describe it, but I think there are a lot of reasons. I guess the most obvious reason for human being be in that situation is the war. If you look at the situation in Africa, there are war between tribes, there are war between countries, the war between, you know, this village with that village. For average people like me, it's very hard for me to understand. Even though, you know, I've been living in Canada for 20 years. Now I've been living in Portugal for 2 years. And BBC, probably the radio station I listen to almost every day. The most topics that they were talk about related is African countries, like Angola and you know, all these small countries, poor countries in Africa. And today, when I heard this famine problems, I couldn't believe it. The war could be a disaster for the human being. Doesn't matter the war is the right war or is a wrong war. As long as it's a war, and the big victim is us, is the human being. The human being, we can't control anything, but we're going to be the most vulnerable group in the war. And you know, this couple of days I've been watching a Korean TV show. You might like it. It's called Pachinko. I will put the name in there. That's something about a war happened in 1940, Second World War, and war between America and Japan and Korea, that kind of thing. You know, when I look at all that people's life, they're running around trying to escape from the war zone. It just a sad, bad thing for human being. Right now, I think you know, in Portugal should be safe. And you know, after I moved here, everybody telling me Portugal is considered as the safest country in Europe because it's the most west country, you can't go further. You're gonna go to the Atlantic Ocean. But now, I read the piece of news regarding this NATO allies trying to do it's called digital ocean initiative. The test ability to work together to try to fight with the new threats in the maritime area. So, all these things, it just give people the feeling that this, right now, the world is so unsafe and so unstable. If you think about all these things, right? And as a human being, I sometimes maybe we think too much. We're worried about the sky is gonna fall off, and tomorrow the economy is gonna fall off. All the wealth that we have is going to be washed away, and that kind of thing. But you never know. This is a new era. At the same time, we don't know how we are going to face it. Like American election, right? This is the biggest. I would think seems like a joke to see what's happening in the States. And for whatever reason, whoever is going to be elected in the power, hopefully the world is safe. And a human being, as average people like us, we feel good about our future. And that's what I hope. Okay? So hopefully you can comment about human being issues. See if you feel safe in this world. And wherever you live and wherever you are, God bless you. See you next time.